Hello, dear family. Welcome to Echoes and Tales. Kindly hit that subscribe button and give us a like. It truly means the world to us. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and loved ones, and be sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss our upcoming stories. We truly appreciate your support. Now, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the tale. If was everyone's go-to guy. In the heart of Festac, Lagos, his name was synonymous with kindness. Need a quick loan? Call Ife. Need someone to help you move your things? Ife is your man. Stuck in traffic and need someone to pick your kids from school? Ife would leave work and rush down, even if it meant getting in trouble with his boss. To the outside world, Ife was a saint. Always smiling, always available, always giving. He wore it like a badge of honor. But inside, he was drowning. At 31, Ife worked as an operations officer in a logistics company. His salary was modest, but he managed to support his two younger siblings and maintain a one-room apartment. Every month, his salary would enter on the 28th, and by the 5th of the next month, he was broke. Not because he lived extravagantly, but because he couldn't say no. On one particular Monday, Ife transferred 10,000 naira to a friend who claimed his child was sick. That same evening, his neighbor knocked, pleading to borrow 5,000 naira till month end. He gave it. The next morning, he skipped breakfast because he didn't have enough left for transport and food. Yet, when a colleague asked for help covering a lunch bill, Ife paid without hesitation. His younger brother, Wisdom, often joked, "Na your name day dictionary under mumu." Ife would laugh it off, but it stung. He missed promotion deadlines at work. He canceled doctor appointments to run errands for church members. He sacrificed his weekends, his rest, and his health, just to avoid saying the simple word, no. Everything came to a halt one Friday evening. While waiting for a BRT at CMS, Ife collapsed. He woke up in a hospital bed with an IV drip in his arm. The nurse looked at him and said, "Oga, you want die for this world? You no day rest." His friend, Tolu, came to visit. Tolu had always warned him, "Guy, why you day kill yourself for everybody? Nah, so dem go forget you when you no day again." Ife looked away, eyes welling up. "I just don't like disappointing people." Tolu shook his head. "You go disappoint yourself, reach grave." Saying no sometimes no be wickedness, nah self-respect. Ife looked away, eyes welling up. I don't like seeing people suffer. If I can help, why shouldn't I?" Tolu sighed. "But who go help you when nah you day suffer?" Ife couldn't answer. The hospital room was quiet, save for the beeping monitor beside him. He closed his eyes, and for the first time in years, he felt the weight of his choices pressing down like a mountain on his chest. The doctor diagnosed Ife with severe exhaustion, early signs of ulcer, and dangerously low blood sugar. He was advised to take a 2-week rest. At first, Ife thought it was impossible, but after fainting in public and being admitted, he had no choice. When word got out that Ife was in the hospital, the calls started pouring in. But not to check on him. "Bro, sorry to hear you're not feeling fine. I beg fit, send that 3K we talked about before. Guy, hospital no be death sentence. Just send me that document I need now." Now, only a few genuinely asked about his health. It hit Effie hard. His sacrifices had created a one-way street. He gave, they took. At home, Wisdom sat by Ife's bedside. "Bro, you two day carry people matter for head. See where it don land you." Ife nodded silently. "You remember when Mummy day alive? She always day tell us say, no be every waterway person day see, ego drink. You two day drink people wahala." Ife chuckled weakly. Wisdom continued. "From now, we go write a list. People wait truly day for you. And we go day track how much day come out from your account each month." It sounded silly, but Ife agreed. They called it Project Number. When he returned home, he sat alone in the silence of his small room and scribbled on a paper, "I am not a machine." Below it, he wrote a vow. "For 30 days, I will protect my peace, time, and energy. I will say no when I need to." Back at work, Ife's return was met with smiles. But barely 2 hours into resuming, a colleague approached. "Guy, I want travel this weekend. Help me do my Saturday shift." Ife started to nod, but caught himself. "I'm sorry, I can't." The colleague blinked in confusion. "You sure?" "I'm sure." It felt like a punch to the chest, but also like taking a breath after being underwater. That Sunday after service, Sister Amaka approached him. "Bro Ife, fit follow me go egeje? I want buy something, and I know too sabi the place." He smiled politely. "Ah, I for like help you but today no go work. I need rest." She looked shocked. She wasn't used to hearing that from him. But Fa didn't feel guilty. For the first time, he chose himself. The next few days were challenging. The whispers started. Fa donde form big boy. They help like before. But Eve reminded himself, this is not pride. This is peace. He set an automated budget on his banking app. He only helped when he truly had the means, and only after meeting his own needs. He started taking online courses in project management. He bought his ulcer medication. He applied for an internal promotion and finally completed his application on time. He saw a therapist once a month. He started journaling, rediscovering what it meant to take care of himself. He apologized to himself in those pages, over and over. One Saturday, Ife sat with his phone. He went through his WhatsApp and muted or blocked over 20 contacts, people who only remembered him when they needed something. He cried afterward, not out of regret, but release. One day, his ex-girlfriend, Loveth, called. Her mother needed urgent medical attention. 50,000 naira. He paused. He cared, but he knew he couldn't carry every burden. Loveth, I'm sorry. I can't afford that now. She sighed and hung up. A minute later, she blocked him. He felt the pain, but not regret. A month later, his manager noticed the change. You seem more focused, Ife. Yes, sir. Trying to do better. That month, he submitted a proposal ahead of deadline. 3 weeks later, he was promoted to assistant supervisor. Weeks passed. Then came the day HR sent him another letter. He had been promoted to senior logistics coordinator. The new role came with better pay and flexible hours. The people who once whispered began to return. Fa I beg, fit borrow me small change. He listened. He smiled. And he said, I'm sorry, I can't help with that now. Ife still helped people, but not at the expense of his peace. He started attending therapy seminars. At one event, he met Titi, a soft-spoken therapist. She admired his growth, and they began a genuine friendship. One Sunday during a sermon, Pastor preached, sometimes saying no is obedience to God. Fa sat in the congregation, smiling. That evening, he sat on his balcony, sipping tea as the sun set. His phone buzzed. Another please help me message. He turned the phone over and whispered, not today. And for the first time in his adult life, Ife felt free. Change is never without test. His ex-girlfriend, Anita, called one night. Her voice was sweet, the same voice that once made him forgive so easily. Fa, I beg. My rent short, 20K. You fit help me? He paused. Anita, I really hope you get the help you need. But I can't help you this time. Silence. Then she hung up. Ife stared at the ceiling. Heart beat loud. But he didn't regret it. He started doing things he loved. He bought himself a new phone. He visited Tarkwa Bay with wisdom and laughed till his ribs hurt. He started reading again. He was finally living for himself. Months later, his friend Tolu called. Bro, remember that 50K you lent me? I swear, I go pay this weekend. Ife smiled. You know what? Keep it, but don't ask me for another. Tolu laughed nervously. You dey serious? Very. Ife stood before his church congregation one Sunday, invited to share a short testimony. I used to think saying no was wicked, but I learned something. Giving is not love when it kills you. Boundaries are not evil, they're survival. Applause echoed. Wisdom sat in the crowd, beaming. After service, a young lady walked up. Hi, I'm Adeswa. That testimony spoke to me deeply. They talked for hours. For the first time in years, Ife's kindness wasn't taken for granted. It was recognized, respected, and perhaps reciprocated. Moral: saying no isn't selfish. It's self-care. Protect your peace. You matter too. That brings us to the end of the story. What lesson did you take from it? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll know whenever we release a new video. Also, feel free to share this with someone who might enjoy it. Thank you so much.